So guys, good morning. Today we're here at Central Park here in Huntington Beach. We're going to be trying to do some carp fishing, so stay tuned. It's about 6:13 in the morning, so we're here bright and early. We're going to throw some lines in the water and see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, so we're all rigged up. Got my line in the water already. Set up. Kind of fishing this area right here because kind of assume like this is kind of like a choke point because you have this side of the pond over here, and then it extends a little bit further back that way, and then you have the main place right over here. So if fish are swimming through, at least I imagine they'll be swimming through that area right in the middle of the channel right there. So hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get a fish. All right guys, so we've been fishing for about an hour and a half and a whole lot of nothing. I've been casting that area, this area, this area. So I've been working this whole area around, but got no type of action. So if we don't get anything for the next 30 minutes, we're probably gonna move out of here. Show you guys what I'm using for bait. So using good old faithful sweet corn, catch carp, and then also got some pack bait here. So all it is sweet corn. You have some panko and then some strawberry jello flavor. You mix it all up, and then pretty much you could just make it up into like a doughy ball. You put it onto your lead, just pack it tight, and then just swing it out there. It's pretty much like you're chumming the water, but you're not chumming the water. You guys understand what I'm talking about, so I'll show you guys here in a bit. All right guys, so I'm gonna show you guys a little setup right here. So I have a 2-ounce weight on a slider, just so I can adjust it to see what this kind of water requires. Got a bead, swivel, nothing fancy. About 12 inches a liter, fluorocarbon here, 15-pound test, 30-pound test braid, 4 number size 4 hook. When you're fishing for carp, it's actually better if you set up a hair rig. I don't have any hair rigs, and I didn't have time last night to set it up, so I'll have some on order, show you guys. But the idea here, and I don't have the actual what is it called, lead feeders that you use for carp, but I've seen a lot of guys just do this, make it into a doughy ball into the lead. So that's gonna hold up right now, right? Then what you're gonna do is grab some corn. If you're like me, you don't have a hair rig, just loop it a couple sweet corns onto the actual hook. Don't be scared, get out there, just try it. This is my first time targeting carp in this lake, so just pack it in there like so. And when this hits the water, it'll eventually start breaking apart. If there's any carp is going to start feeding. This is just going to dangle there, and they're going to get confused, and then you're going to get a carp, hopefully. So just push it in there like so, just to prevent anything from tangling up. It'll look like that. When you get up, just let it sink to the bottom. Set up the rod. Then again, it's just going to act like if you're chumming the water, but that's pretty much it. So we moved over to a different spot. Whole lot of nothing. I switched it up to the good old faithful night crawler. See if we can even catch a catfish or maybe even a carp. I've caught carp before on night crawler, so we'll give it a shot. Rig is right there. So trying a different spot, working the area, shooting multiple locations here. So every 15 minutes, if we don't get a bite, we're moving it, working the area, because we're pretty new to this lake or pond, whatever you guys want to call it. So we're just trying to get used to it. Came here a couple nights ago, caught a ton of bluegill and small bass. So we'll see. All right, so That's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna try at this spot right over here. If we get any action, we might stay a little bit longer. But we got here at 6 in the morning. It's about 9:30 right now. Didn't get no hits, no bites, no action, nothing. So, ooh, wish I could have recorded that, but a bird just slammed baitfish right over here. So that's why we're gonna give this place a shot. See if we could catch anything. We came here originally to try to catch some carp, but didn't get any hits on the carp. So now we're trying to do some catfishing or just fish anything in general. We got some night crawlers we're throwing out in the water, so we'll give it a shot. Stay tuned. But for those Socal fishermen out here, you guys understand the struggle. I've been to many different lakes, little ponds. Don't really get a whole lot of action out here. I've been to places like out, for example, in like Utah, and got a lot of fish out there, but out here don't really seem to get a lot of action. So if you guys know of a good spot, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks, stay tuned. All right, so this is the final spot that we hit. It started to look a little bit more promising as right beneath these leaves right over here, which is not that far from the bank. We saw actually a carp jump out, so we stayed here for like 15 to 20 minutes and not getting any action. So I'm guessing this is not even a fishing video anymore. This is more like a review about this whole lake. No action. That's what I got today. It's no action at all. So you guys definitely want to give it a shot. It's definitely super nice out here. Lake is pretty big. A lot of walking trails. There's horses way back out there. But super nice area, especially if you have kids and everything. So come check it out.